She okay? I can hear from like all the way over here. No, no, it's okay. Just asking because she's like she's crazy loud. I just hear her like going crazy like over here. Oh man. Oh man, I ate so much today, man. Ugh. Yo, what up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Can everybody? I should probably get like a little camera that shows my face, maybe. Can everybody? Can everybody see or hear me? I guess. Ooh. Did we go live last week? I actually don't remember if we went live or not. Man, how's everybody doing today? Is everybody here? Oh, nice. Tony about to pump the market. If my wife lets me, I'll buy like 10,000 Bitcoin. San Antonio, chicken in, nice, bro. Is it hot right now in Texas? I feel like it might be like extremely hot in Texas right now. What up, everybody? Feels good to be live right now. Glad everybody can make it. Glad you guys have time right now. I do. I think I ate too much meat yesterday or sugar. I feel kind of dizzy right now for some reason. I don't know why. We can see your screen, but not you. Ah, not yet, bro. When I hit like 10K subs, then I'll maybe show my face. I don't know if I'll I don't know if you guys are ready to see all the beautifulness that's coming your way. Is my oh sorry. I see like my daughter's like right in front of me, just walking around the house. 70 degrees. That's not too bad. 70 is pretty good. 70 is pretty good, man. Shinja. Man, I haven't today feels like my head is like killing me today, right now. I should probably drink water, honestly. My head's killing me today. Shinja. What is this? Is this new? Oh, what the hell? Did it just dump? Shibnobi? Wait, what is this real? Wait, when did this happen? What is this? January 27th. Holy crap, did it just dump to zero? Wait, what happened with Shibnobi? What is this? What the hell? Forecast. Is this like a full, what is that? 100%. This is a full 100%. There's no liquidity in here. What is this? 30 minutes, 5 minutes. Wow, there's nothing here. Wait, what happened to this? What's Shibnobi? What the hell? It does look like a rug pull. It looks like time. It looks like freaking time Wonderland, bro. That's what it looks like. It looks like time. I mean, it looks good. Time is, I think time. So, I guess time is still gonna be operating. So, to whoever's still holding right now on time, good for you. I guess the project is still gonna be going on time. Personally, I don't care too much about time. I'm a strong boy, right? I have like 2.15 strong right now after I created my fourth node right here. I created it January 25th. So 5 days ago, I created it, have a strong coin basically yeah, perfect. Look at that. They're all pretty they're all giving me the exact same. So um 25th. Damn, in 5 days I got too strong. 5 days, too strong. 10 days, four. 20 days, eight. So in 25 days, I'll be able to make another node, which I will. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep compounding um strong until I have 10 of them, and then I don't know. Hopefully, I'm making like a crap ton by the with that with 10 strong. Yeah, Shinja looks like a rug pull, dude. Shinja looks like a crazy, crazy rug pull. Spell is pumping hard. Let me see. Spell. Spell's pumping hard. Not is it? Oh wait. Oh, sorry. I was in a small time frame. Spell is. I don't know if I'd call. I don't know if I call it pumping hard. I mean, it went up 50%, which is not bad at all. But it's still down from like what is this? I mean, it's down from up here. I mean, I sold my spell a long time ago. I thought it was really cool. I actually sold like around 24, 25. I sold somewhere around here, 24, 25 area. Um, I don't know if it'll keep pumping though. I know it's only pumping because of Time Wonderland. Let me see. I mean, if it doesn't, if you don't break trend. Oh wait, you did break trend. What the heck? I mean, if it's actually retesting right now, and I think this is the retest. So if it doesn't come back down here, more than likely you're gonna see a nice pump to the upside. So, I mean, this is either gonna do this or you're gonna see spell kind of like tank back to like this area, like right there. It's not gonna trade sideways. I guarantee you that spell's not gonna trade sideways. 100% guarantee you. I'm pretty sure spell's gonna either go up or it's gonna tank, but I doubt that it stays sideways like this. It's either gonna go back under trend or it's gonna run up even higher. So I mean, I mean, I would buy spy. I mean, I would buy spell right now. I think it's gonna keep pumping. It looks like there's a lot of. It looks like it can. It looks like it can keep pumping. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna keep pumping, man. Honestly, if I had a guess, I'd say spell is probably going back to this range right here. Where's my Where's my range? Oh, here we go. I'd say spell's probably going to go back here, like somewhere in that range, somewhere between like 13 and like 16 cents. So you can possibly still get like another 100% out of this if you get in right now. I think it can easily hit this range right here. So I mean, I definitely would not be surprised to come back in like a month and what is it called, and see spell back at spell back at like 13, 15 or something. I can see it run up like right here, honestly. 4 hour. Yeah, I mean it broke trend, right? So it's not like it's not too bad right now. I would probably how's it responding to the 4 hour? What about the hour? The hour is you guys okay? Is the hour it looks like the hour is divergent too. The hour's probably divergent. Look at this. Is it? No, no, not yet. I mean, if I do that, maybe. Yeah, I'd buy right now. You're probably gonna close this in the next 50 minutes, right? Stoker's at lows. I think you pop from here. I think Spell is gonna run to like 13, 15 cents. What did I say? Like 13, 50. Yeah, so I think it'll probably run up there. There's like a good chance that that's gonna be the next stop. Let me see. Next stop, 10, 14. Yeah, I think it'll keep running. I think Spell has a really good chance at staying pretty good and running, man. I think Spell looks really good, actually. Hey Tony, can you look at the MACD on SPY on the monthly? Looks like it's about to cross. Yeah, dude. SPY. Oh, so I had a big theory on SPY, and I'll show you guys right now. I'll go back and we'll run the theory right now on the S&P 500, but um on the MACD, it's about to cross. You mean the regular MACD? Oh man, I haven't used the regular MACD in so long. Let me see. MACD. Where's just the regular MACD? I don't even think I have the regular MACD. Let me see. Indicators. There we go. This one, MACD, the regular MACD on the monthly. Let me get rid of everything else to catch everything. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Move this a little bit higher. Yeah, so I'll show you guys what these white lines mean right here. I'll show you guys right now, but the MACD is going to cross on. Do I got to get rid of this all over again? Let me see. I'll try a different spy because I do not want to get rid of my. I do not want to get rid of my stuff. I mean, we can do the SPX, I guess. It's sort of similar. TVC. What usually happens when it crosses, though. Crosses, blue over red, tanks, red over blue, and it crosses. Well, I mean, if you actually look at the if you look at the general area where it crosses, it calls the bottom, right? Especially when you're on the monthly. Watch, like, look at this. Watch, look. You have the red crossing over the blue line, like right there, right? Again, red crossing over the blue right here. You see, like right there. Red crossing over blue, like officially, like right here somewhere. And then, whoa, did my screen just get darker? What is this? Oh, my battery's gotta go up. I'll go get my charger right now. Red over blue. Let's see a good one. Red over blue. Actually, yeah, it looks kind of funky right now. The crazy part is for me, if we use my reverse MACD, you've been in a monthly trend for a while now, which is the really, really crappy part. Templates. There we go. See, I mean, you've been in a bear cycle ever since September of last year. Obviously, you're still trading up to the upside, but you're still bearish technically on the S&P 500, and you're going to close even more bearish for the month of January of 2022 right now. So it's the SPY still doesn't look good. Like it doesn't look the best, but I don't know how it's going to react to this daily bull trigger, right? Because this is a theory, right, for the S&P 500 that when it comes to super oversold areas on the stochastic, the very first instance that you actually have this, let me see. You gotta be kidding me. Did I just delete everything? I'm pretty sure I didn't. SPY. What about the weekly? Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So here, I'll show you guys. We'll go through it together, right? So every single instance, watch, we won't use this one because we don't need to. But this is basically tracking the daily bullish closes after hitting a certain level on the stochastic, which I think is like under the five on the stochastic. And there are a couple of instances where it's actually done that before, and it actually just did it on Friday. This last Friday, see, I'll show you guys, right? Bullish close, which is the little red dot above the zero, and you actually had the stochastic down here at like three, right? At a level of three. Um, so going back, right? We had it created here. We dumped from 296 to 220. So we had a nice, what, $76 dump, right? First instance that it happened right here, you dump from 276 down to 237. It's like a $40 drop. But I think those are the only two instances that you actually drop like that. So first instance that happens, you drop, then boom, you rally, right? After it happened, right here, the trigger, boom, start the rally. Again, another trigger, start the rally. Boom, another trigger, you start the rally. Boom, you drop from 193 to like 180, like a $13 drop, and then boom, you rally. So in like I want to say like 8 out of 10 times after you close a daily bullish day on the reverse MACD and the stochastic, you tend to rally pretty hard. I mean, look at every single look at that, right? These are all instances of closing a bullish day on a bullish day on the SPY. Look at that. When you hit like a certain criteria, right? But again, you do have instances of coming back down also. Like look at this one, right? You close it, you rally hard, and then you dump, but then you keep rallying. Same thing. You close it, you rally a little bit, come back down, but then you keep the momentum going to the upside. And this goes back like for a very long time, right? I did this for a very long time. Same thing. This one you actually ended up dumping and running. This one again, dump. And there's more instances back here if it'll like show up and everything. But see, close, run. But after after doing like the like if you guys want like a statistical number, I'd say like 8 out of 10 times, the S&P 500 will rally after this specific thing happens, right? Which is the stochastic down here, hitting under the 5 level of the stochastic and then creating a bullish stay. So either we rally really hard from here or we dump down, possibly back down to like, 400, 420, and then we continue the rally. Either or, I'm actually, I don't want to say sort of bullish, but I'm bullish on this theory. And then and then this week, if we can keep rallying on the daily, then more than likely the week might actually close. We might actually close a bullish week on the week, right? And we're also divergent, right? So and you're also divergent on the week. Stochastic going down, price going up. So I probably rambled on a little bit, but um, the S&P 500 has done this before almost to the T, and every single time it's rallied. So it's one of those things where, I'm kind of bullish on the S&P 500 right now, to be honest. So I want to see. Oh, look at that nice bounce on Bitcoin. Oh, that's a nice bounce, dude. Look at that. That is a beautiful. That's a pretty bounce right there. Actually, when does this day close? This day closes in 40 minutes. Oh yeah, we're doing pretty good. Look at that long ass. Look at that long tail wick on the daily. Also, look at that. That's super bullish too. That long tail wick right there. That's super super bullish. Let me see. What does the hour look like? Did we beat relative highs? No. So if you actually break 38387.64 on Bitcoin, I can see it pushing again to 38747 and then possibly running up higher. But that jump right here is doing it really, really good. Again, you could have entered right here at 37766 right there. Only enter after on perfect entries, right? You could have been in right here, 37.7. You could have already been like $400 in profit. Same thing here, right? Low on Stoke, perfect entry, boom, 37.8. You could have cashed out at like 38.1, 38.2 or something. But anyways, yeah, we're still on trend. Bitcoin's still doing really well. It's still on trend. I don't have, unless it actually breaks this trend really hard to the downside, then I would be extremely, extremely bearish on Bitcoin. But the last TA that I released, I was expecting a move up like this. Um, I still think there's a very high chance that we see 29K, 31K. Um, but as soon as we close a bullish week, I'm 100% bullish on all crypto. 100%. And you guys already know this. So BTC looks amazing. It looks really good. I'm so happy. BTC jumped really well. Um, but if Bitcoin actually closes whatever week bullish, then I'm 100% bullish on crypto. And I'm fully expecting like a 20K push from wherever we close. So, I think they're going to be really, I think it's going to do really well. PayPal. I haven't seen PayPal in a while. I heard that was pretty crappy though. I heard PayPal looks really crappy. Does it? Did it fill the gap? Yeah, I already filled the gap. What about 4 hour? 4 hour, daily, weekly. I guarantee you it's divergent on the 200 MA. Wow. That's ugly. That's so ugly. Such an ugly chart. Get rid of all this. Actually, we'll just do this. Drawings. How much time do I have left? 15%. I got okay. I'm okay. Are we divergent? That sucks. And you just closed the bear week like 2 weeks ago too. Yeah, I don't know, man. PayPal looks pretty ugly. I'll be completely honest with you guys. PayPal does not look good right now at all. Let me see. How many? I mean, major trend is right here. You can maybe see a run to like if you pass 198 on PayPal, I can definitely see it running to like 210, something like that. But you would have to cross that relative high right there, right? I mean, you would have to break out of that range, like right here. You'd have to break. Whoops. Let me see if I can do it better. You'd have to break that. You'd have to break that range. Let me see if I can get in. Let me see if I can get in this a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, PayPal looks crappy, dude. I don't know what to tell you guys. Like you have to break this in order to see, trend like a trend touch, right? You have to break this range right here in order to actually run to trend. And then if you break trend, then the next stop will probably be like here, like 264, something like that. Guarantee it. I guarantee it'll hit that if you break trend. If it breaks trend, you're going at 264. Easy, 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 easy. But PayPal looks ugly. There's no other way to put it. PayPal looks extremely ugly right now. That's probably good support or resistance. We got resistance right there. And then probably again, like right here, a little bit lower, maybe like right there. And then you have right there. And then probably have good resistance like right here, maybe something like that. The next one would probably be, I don't know, somewhere around yeah, like I think that range right there is where that wick is right here. It's funny how perfectly it hits like that. And then if you drop, next range is probably like there. So if you actually break down under 153 on PayPal, you're going straight to like 122, 123 on PayPal. That's like an easy. It's an easy put right there. It's an easy short on PayPal. I wish I could short it on Forex. I don't think I can short it on Forex. But I'd short it every single time. Oh, sorry, I gotta drink some water because I gotta start drinking my liquids, man. Um, oh look, you got a nice gap here that still has to get filled. Look at that. That looks kind of perfect, right? Look at this. Look at that. You got a nice gap right in that area. Look at that. See? You got a daily gap, right? Right where it can actually run up to trend. Like I think it can run up like right here, like around this area. So maybe by like latest, like February, like the first 2 weeks of February, maybe you can see PayPal back at 220. Probably. Um, but it's a crappy chart, man. It looks like a really crappy chart. Go get your charger. Oh yeah, I gotta get my charger. Or else this look at that 13%. If I don't get my charger, we're gonna cut this video early in like 15 minutes, man. BTC is BTC running? I know it popped, but is it running? 3802. Oh no, it's not running. It's still like around that same area, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. It's doing okay. It had that nice little wick pop right there. I don't know if it's gonna be doing like a bunch of crazy stuff though. Tesla at a discount. It might be. Let me see. Where's Tesla at? Tesla. It ran down. Yeah. Oh, it just like completely ran down. Yeah. So it actually went lower than my 913. Well, actually, I thought it was gonna bounce up and then come back down. This one actually ended up bouncing down, coming back up to this area, and then dropping hard. So, I mean, I guess the end goal was right, but my my direction or my what is it called? My process of getting there was wrong. Crappy part is you already had that gap fill, so that's not good because you need gaps, especially for big tech, so they can actually run to the upside. Look at that. It filled the gap though. It filled the gap at eight, like at 8:45, 8:46. So that's really good. You don't need this gap anymore here. So it perfectly filled the gap. Are there any more gaps? No, I think you're good. I think you're good on gaps for Tesla. Let me see. Oh, you still have a gap here. Wait, no, you don't. I think this gap already. Oh yeah, that gap already got filled too. Damn. So you really, I mean, you don't even have gaps on Tesla side right now. Let me see. I mean, you have a steady downtrend on Tesla. The day looks like it's about to go bullish. The week looks, the week still looks really, really bearish, which is kind of concerning. It is. Look, it's wicking right at the 50 MA on the weekly also. So that's kind of bullish. We'll take that off because I want to see everything a little bit more clearly. But um, let me see. Is that an area of support? Kind of. I mean, I'd probably put it at like right there. Let me see. Support should be like right here, like right there. So yeah, it kind of is at support a little bit. Where's the next area though? Probably like right here. I think 699 is probably the next step down. Let me see, 699. And then from there, you probably have there. Yeah. So you have a couple of areas that you can drop on Tesla. It still looks kind of bearish though. I'll be completely honest. What did the monthly do last time? So the monthly close and you still went down 615, 550. So 65 points. You went down about $65 and then you recovered. What would happen if you go down 65 bucks from this wick? 800 down to 65. So somewhere like 740, 35, somewhere around this area. I mean, if I had to guess, I'd say you're probably going to see Tesla back at like seven, man, back at, yeah, but it's from the wick though. The wick is at 783 minus like 60. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll take a quick guess and I'll say that Tesla's going to stay bearish. Maybe. I think you can. I think more than likely what happens is you run up, you create divergence, and then you possibly dump all the way down. So I think you run up like this. What the heck? I think what happens is you run up possibly to like trend, and then you dump to like $700. I think that's what's gonna happen because you have. I mean, you're gonna have divergence pretty soon on Tesla. No, I mean, not really. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell, but with that monthly closing like that, I would think that it's gonna drop lower. I would put my money on Tesla dropping lower. I'd say at most it runs back up to like 900 bucks and then dumps, or it dumps from here. But Tesla doesn't look all that bullish right now. I mean, if I had to take a guess, I'd probably do this, right? I'd probably guess that it's gonna do this, but if it actually breaks this trend right here, more than likely, I would guess it probably goes back to up to like $1,000. I would probably say that it does that. Yeah, I'd be comfortable saying that. I'd say if it does not, I think it's gonna go back up to trend, retest that. If it breaks, I think you're going to $1,000 plus. If it doesn't break this trend, I think we're going down to $700. I think that's what's gonna happen with Tesla. I'll go with that. I'll go with that. Because Tesla looks super bullish. Sorry. Tesla looks extremely bearish right now. Oh crap. Okay, yeah. Give me a second. I'm gonna go get my charger because if not, this dang computer is gonna turn off. Give me like 2 minutes, guys. Oh, thanks, Bushes. Oh, my wife actually just got me my charger. Hold up, guys. Hold up. I'm gonna I'm gonna plug this thing in. Whew. I'm still here. No. Oh, sorry, my laptop almost fell. That's everybody's weekend. What did you guys do this weekend? I just went to Sonic's and I had a really good a really good cherry lemonade slush or strawberry lemonade slush. It was pretty good, but I should probably stop drinking sugar. It's definitely not healthy for me. Oh, all right, hold up. I'm trying to click this thing in. Are we back? I think we're good. All right, I think we're back, boys. Nice. Okay, I think we're good. On, yeah, I think we're good to go. I got my charger back on, computer's charging. Look at that. Nice. Oh, that's probably why. I need this thing to be performing like crazy. You know what I love though? I love going to Strong and just like refreshing it and seeing how much it actually like how much it actually went up. Was it at just 1652? I don't know where it just was, but I'm hoping that, or what do you guys like better? Do you guys like when it's dark like this, or do you guys like when it's lighter like this? Yeah, we'll do the dark one for right now. The dark one looks pretty cool. I gotta pay my fees right now, but I don't think I have enough money in my Ethereum wallet to pay for all this. Oh, we'll stay on for a while because I actually want to see how Bitcoin closes. Well, let me see. I'll come back to Baba, but um, where's Bitcoin at? Bitcoin 38, still they're just sitting at 38K. That's a nice little candle though, but it's just sitting at 38,000. I want it to actually. Oh yeah, I bet you the 15 is about to close bearish. Watch. Yeah, it's getting there. Well, I had a cancel. Look at that. It had a bear cancel right here. It had a bear cancel and it popped, but it's coming down. I think right now there's two things that are going to happen, right? You either bounce off this resistance like this. You're either going to bounce or you're going to come back down to this area, more than likely drop down to trend. Guarantee you right now. If you do not bounce from here, we're going back to trend. And then it's going to be super crappy because if we go back down to trend, then you have the daily losing a bunch of momentum and we can maybe see another drop like this. And if we do see another drop like that, we're probably going to 2131K, which is the crappy part, to be honest. If we don't see some sort of recovery on Bitcoin soon, we're gonna see new lows. That's like the really crappy part. I don't want to say bad words, but it's just how it is, man. just kind of how it is. Tesla at a discount. Oh yeah, Baba. Sorry, I forgot, guys. Baba. We'll do Baba. Are you guys actually buying Baba right now? I don't know. I'm trying to stay away from like Chinese stocks. I don't really want to trade. No, I think Baba's gonna go down again. It doesn't look good. Damn, there's a lot. I have a lot going on in this chart. Well, move drawings because there's way too much going on. Let me see if I can. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I think Baba's really cool. I think it used to be a really solid company. I think after Jack Ma took off and he went like crazy or whatever happened with him, I think it's just been going down the drain. Honestly, like I don't know. I really don't like Baba too much anymore. I actually really used to like um Baba a whole month, a whole bunch, like a lot. And it's one of those things where I'm like, after a while, it's hard to support them because it looks like they're going to consistently tank to the ground. Um, the daily, yeah, everything looks kind of horrible to be honest. Like it looks kind of horrible. Like the whole chart looks pretty bad. And yeah, you might see another run up to trend here. I'm not even gonna do support and resistance because I don't need to, but you might see a run back to trend like up here, but you might dump down again. I think Baba is gonna keep going down. Look at the week, right? Look at the weekly. The weekly looks like it's gonna keep running. You actually just you're closing. You just did a death cross back in December, right? And you're being pretty consistent on these Baba drops on the weekly. So let me see from so you drop from here to lows of you drop 60 points. This one, we'll look at actual drops. We'll do this drop here all the way down to $60 again, right? Perfect sell off here. You dropped $39. I mean, it's kind of consistent, right? If anything, it's accelerating 40, 60, 62, 58. Like they're all kind of consistent. I mean, if I had to take a quick guess, I'd say more than likely you're gonna see Baba drop like fuck, I don't know, 156, 140, like another from here, like another. I mean, I say Baba's going to $100. I'll be pretty transparent, right? I think Baba's going to $100. I don't think it's going to recover soon. I don't think so. Unless there's some crazy good news on Chinese stocks, I doubt it. I think Baba's going down um to $100. It looks like it. Also, I was actually talking to a buddy of mine. Shout out to Don if he watches this video. He he lives and loves GameStop, right? Um, we have a little bit of disagreeing um arguments of the MOAS happening. So he thinks it's gonna happen. I think there's a less likely chance of it happening. I have one share of GameStop left, which I just kind of have it there to have, and I don't think I would buy like another because I used to have I think like 100 shares of GameStop, um, and I don't think I'm gonna buy GameStop again. I think it's fine, but I would not. I don't want to risk my money in GameStop anymore. I don't want to say it's a dead cat, but um, I don't think the MOAS is very likely. I think big money has too much money going on, but that doesn't mean that I wouldn't play options on GameStop. And I think that the next $100 push, right? So usually GameStop went from 150 like to 230, 250 again, same thing from 170 to like 250. I think the next push is probably going to take us back to like 160, 180 before dumping again, right? Or possibly even higher because there's still this gap at 290 that's got to get filled. I think that jump happens by February 22nd. So I think that GameStop is going to rally again before February ends. And I'm probably going to buy one call for GameStop just to play it. But I think that the rally on GameStop and other ones similar like this, like the ones that happened before, I think that it happens before February ends. That's what I think. Let me see. What do you think about AMD stock? It's down bad right now. Maybe a great opportunity for AMD? I haven't seen AMD in a while. Do they have any good news lately? I don't know if they have any good news. You know what? I'm really surprised that they haven't ran with Nvidia. Where's Nvidia at? Let me check Nvidia first. What does their ticker look like? They're the same exact chart. The same exact chart. Look at that. Look at Nvidia and then look at AMD. Look at that. The same. It's basically the same exact chart. Same exact thing. It's so insane to see it like that. The weekly looks The weekly looks bearish. The monthly looks bearish. AMD has a rec. I mean, AMD has a history of going down on. Mm, eh, actually, I don't know about that. Historically, hey, mama. Sorry, that was my daughter. Um, I don't know. It's right on. I think it's kind of a good deal right now. I personally would only buy AMD after it closes a bullish week, right? So I wouldn't buy it up until it gets a little bit lower in the Stoke and it gives me a bull trigger on the weekly. Um, I think it might trade sideways right now. Mm. I definitely think it can go lower though. Hi. Sorry, that's my dog. Um, yeah, I don't know, man. I think it can definitely stay in this range right here between. That's a big range though. $72 and 10 and 123. That's a big range. I Yes. Yes. Yeah. Sorry guys, that's my daughter. Um, Cutest thing in the world, by the way. She's the best thing ever. Um, but I don't know, man. I don't think AMD would be a bad buy right now. I think AMD would be pretty solid, especially if it closes that month bullet bearish, which it definitely I mean it definitely is. It's gonna close the month bearish 100%. Um, and I put I it's not gonna AMD is not gonna run like 10, 20, $30 before January closes. I guarantee it. When does the last day of? Oh, we are gonna be tomorrow. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. AMD is gonna close the bearish month. I would argue that this might be like a really good. Let me see. What is? I mean, that's a big drop though from 165 to 106. It's almost a full 50% drop. 200, like 65, like 25% drop. I don't know, man. This one's kind of hard. What did it drop? 40%. 40% drop, man. I I don't know. It might be able to go lower. Let me see. What is it? 98? I don't know. I don't know. I'd buy right now, honestly. AMD doesn't look all that bad. It really doesn't. Yeah, I'd buy right now. I'd buy AMD right now. I think it looks pretty okay. If I had like $1,000, I'd buy like 750, and then if it drops lower, I'd buy like 250. But AMD looks like a solid buy. I think it has a really good chance of coming back to like 140-ish or so. Even adding this to your long term, I think would be a really good idea for AMD. I think it looks great. I think AMD actually has a really good setup right now to I don't want to say long because I don't know how swings would turn out right now. But just adding AMD to your long term portfolio right now seems like a really good idea. Ugh. This water, man, looks sounds. Yeah, AMD is looking really good. Can you do Tesla? I just did Tesla. I just did Tesla right now. Like you can rewind the video a little bit and do Tesla hood. I still like Robinhood, man. I know Flair. I know you asked this one, but I like Robinhood to be honest. Long term, oof, I like Robinhood a lot. I see. Look at that. I thought Robinhood was gonna run to like $40 again, and I got completely like I don't own any Robinhood right now, but I did. I sold all my Robinhood when it hit like $40. Where did it IPO? Yeah, I think it hit like 40, $50, and I sold out of all my Robinhood. I did it whole to $80. But yeah, I held sorry, not held. I sold everything on Robinhood because I mean I made like 50% in like very little time, in like a week or two, I think. These Yeah, because I bought Robinhood at IPO price, which was like $30 or like $35. And as soon as I made 50%, I was out. I was 100% out of Robinhood. I think I made like 10, 20K off Robinhood. I don't remember how much I made. Or no, sorry, like 10, 15K, I think. because I think I bought like 30 grand worth of Robinhood, and it went up. I think I bought like at 30, 35 pre-IPO, um, and it ran up to like $45, and I sold everything. And I'm like, I'm not taking the chance. If it rallies up higher, great. If not, then I'm not gonna risk it. But I think I still like Robinhood, man. I think it's a good company. I know people hate on it all the time, but I think it's the easiest platform for literally any new trader or anybody that wants to start investing. I think Robinhood is your go-to. I really doubt that you have anything even remotely close um, to Robinhood. Anything, nothing. Nobody else uses anything else. You have Fidelity with their new app or whatever and stuff, but I don't care. I think Robinhood kills everybody 100% of the time. They have the whole market down to like a T. And I really doubt that they like have, you know, what is it called? They have all their support and resistance sucks though. I'll do one like right there. Um, yeah, I mean, I think right now what has to happen with Robinhood is they have to start releasing really good news. Um, I would buy right now, honestly. I'd probably buy Robinhood right now at $12. I think it can recover extremely hard. I think Robinhood can pull like a Hail Mary and run from I think it can run back to this range right here. I think it can go back to from 33 to like $60. I think it can do that, honestly. I think Robinhood can go back to at least IPO price. I do not think that it's that much of a shitty company for Robinhood to be at 12. I think it's extremely, extremely oversold. And I very rarely use that word because I don't really believe in oversold or overbought like ranges. Um, but I think that as far as like fundamentals go, I think Robinhood should be in easily in like the 30s or 40s or 60s. Robinhood to me looks like a $40 stock. Um, just from everything that it carries, right? It can expand into more crypto. It can obviously expand into hardware, so more like crypto wallets. It can be a little bit more risky and maybe involve some trading pairs for currency. It could probably you could probably buy it could probably like look into doing, FX pairs, or maybe it can start doing other maybe you can start trading futures in Robinhood. I don't know. I think the UI in Robinhood is absolutely incredible. They have super shit customer service. Um, but there's so much they can expand into, man. I have no idea why they haven't released more cryptos on their platform. I think they can compete with Coinbase, honestly. I think they have a really good chance of competing with Coinbase, and I would be adding Robinhood, all the way down. I think Robinhood is going to be fantastic long term to hold. Sorry, I probably talked a little bit too much on that, but I think Robinhood's great. I actually really like Robinhood. Yeah, they did the whole like really shitty thing of blocking people from buying GameStop or all that stuff, but as far as a business and how everything is laid out, like their UI and stuff, I think Robinhood is great. I know I'll probably get crap for that, but there's no other platform that makes it easy to trade or invest like Robinhood does. Nothing else even comes close. Please check Flair. I bought 2K. Yeah, I'm probably gonna put some money onto it this week. I didn't think that it was actually go as low. I didn't think that Robinhood was gonna go as low as $12, but um, yeah, I'll probably end up buying some. I think Robinhood is an insanely huge discount right now. I don't think it's. I mean, unless Robinhood goes bankrupt and completely dies, I think it's gonna recover. I think over the years it's gonna recover, and I think it'll probably go back to like $40. So from here, it's like an easy Forex. I think so, at least. I think it's a good company. I think it's going to recover. I would keep buying Hood all day long. Roblox. Yeah, Roblox came down. Roblox came down. I mean, the last time I talked about this was December 27th, and I was like, yeah, it's going to run down to $82 again. To see it closed the gap. It just kept dumping. It kept dumping right now. Holy crap. It went under IPO, and it's dumping under strong. It's dumping under weak momentum on the damn. That sucks. Where are we at though? Let me see. I don't know. I don't know if Roblox would go under even more. Let me see if I can move this a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. I like Roblox. I think there's a lot of stuff that they can do. Why did it dump though? This feels like it's news related as opposed to it just being a dump from small caps. Because look, it started dumping November 20. Yeah, so it's around the same time that everything started dumping hard. I don't know. I still think Roblox is pretty good. Like fundamentally, I think it can definitely expand in a whole bunch of stuff. But um, yeah, Roblox should be for like your long term. I don't think trading this is a good idea. I think as you just keep adding Roblox in your, I like Roblox. I think I've talked to a lot of people that their kids play a lot of Roblox, and all these kids seem happy, and Roblox makes a lot of money. So the fact that it's at $60 right now, I don't know what the market cap is on Roblox, but I think it's a great company, and I think its value right now is extremely overthought and oversold. Mm. It seems to me like it's just dumping because everything else is dumping, and not really because it deserves it. Um, I don't know. If I had to guess, I'd say that it probably keeps going lower. To be completely honest, I would buy right now for the long term still, because I think Roblox can do really well, right? It's at $60. If it runs to highs, you're looking at a little bit over 100% gain. But I would look at I would look at Roblox in around ranges, right? I think the range right now for Roblox would probably be like here, somewhere like here. This is probably like the next range up, and then if it breaks that range, more than likely you're gonna see a range of like here to like here somewhere, possibly like here. So I mean, I'd probably look at it into ranges. If that's the case, then the next range is probably gonna be from like here to like maybe the high 40s, the 40s, somewhere in this range right here, and then you're gonna see a bounce. I don't know. I like Roblox. As of right now, TA looks extremely bearish, but I think Roblox at any price right now would be fantastic. Even all the other small caps, even other small caps I got to like PLTR, right? I think I told you guys a while ago that I'm like, this thing's gonna dump. Look at that. It played out scenario one. I'm like, this thing's gonna dump extremely hard. Yeah, look at that. I was like, this thing's gonna dump extremely hard. I was bearish the whole time. Look at that. See, I'm like, scenario one, it's gonna dump hard. Two is gonna run up to here and dump, or third one is gonna run up to trend and then dump. But overall, I was bearish on PLTR, and I'm still bearish. I think PLTR is gonna be going to $10, right? And I'll be pretty transparent about that. I think PLTR is gonna keep dropping to $10, and you're gonna be able to buy PLTR at $10 again. I think it's gonna keep dropping. And the thing is, though, I actually have a video a while back, um, basically explaining this, right? How there was a lot of small caps that looked exactly the same. Look at this. You had an initial pump, and the thing is, this didn't just happen to PLTR. This happened to like hundreds of small caps, um, throughout the months, right? Like in October of 2020, you had this huge random pump, right? From a bunch of small caps. Just everybody thought like, oh, everybody's gonna make money. Nobody's gonna lose money. We're all gonna do this is amazing. You basically close your eyes from October of 2020 to January. All you had to do was just close your eyes and throw money at something, and you're gonna make money. That's what happened for basically a year. All you had to do was just close your eyes, throw a dart, and you're more than likely gonna make money. And that's not the case anymore because we're not in that kind of market anymore, right? You can't just close your eyes, throw your money at something, and then hope for the best, right? It doesn't work that way anymore. Um, I think PLTR is going to $10. I don't really need to waste too much time on PLTR, but it was just an example of you had a lot of random, a lot of small caps have this push right here, like this huge spike. You probably have a bunch. Let's look at Neo. It probably has something similar to that. right? Same thing. Is it October? See, you had this nice pump, but then you really started pumping from October till to January. It's the same exact thing from here to here, right? From here to here. Neo looks like it's gonna go down some more. You have a gap here from 25 to 27, which probably has to get filled sometime soon. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, so you created this gap here, right? Which I think eventually I think it's gonna get filled, right? I'm not saying tomorrow or today, but eventually that gap has to get filled. And you have another gap down here on Neo from $10 to like $9. Oops. So I mean, if you guys think that gaps are real and they get filled, expect Neo to come right back down to like $9, $10. Look at that. You have a perfect gap right here, right there. I mean, you're on support right now. You're on support. So I mean that's actually so it closed right on support right there. Right? The next level would probably be like 15, $16 of Neo. So the next level is probably like right there. Like 15, 50, $16. So right now it looks bearish. Right now I would put my money on Neo. Maybe it comes back up and closes that gap. Um, I think there's two things that can happen. Either this week or like in the coming weeks, it just dumps down to 1550, or it runs up, closes the gap, and then dumps down to 1550. But either way, I'm bearish on Neo right now. It looks like it's gonna keep dropping to like 50 bucks. These nuts TA, fucking Tyler, dude. We're not allowed to talk. We're not allowed to talk on YouTube like that. That we got to leave that for the chat. By the way, self plug. Um, what is it called? If you guys haven't joined the Patreon, what is it called? Go join the Patreon. The link is up here is pinned over here in the bio. Um, but Tyler, it's you know what, man. There's only so much that I can say about Patreon and the chats that we have going on. I'll just leave it at that. I don't know what we can. I don't know what I can. I don't know what I can say really. 3 minutes for close. Oof. Before we do anything, let me see where Bitcoin's at. 38. Is it under 37? Oh, it's under 38. I mean, it doesn't make me happy. And you got a long ass tail wick on that hour too. Look at that. Usually when you have long tail wicks like that, you end up dropping, which is not what which wouldn't make me very happy. But we'll see. We're gonna close this in. Did it just close? Did it already close? No, we have one more minute to close on Bitcoin. So let's see what happens. Weekly. Where's the weekly at? The weekly's there, the daily, 4 hour. The 4 hour looks like it might go bullish in maybe the next 8 hours or so. Well, let's do this live. Let's do this. Let's see where this thing runs, man. I want to see what the minute does. Look at that. It's dumping. You can see that? It's dumping in the next. It's starting. It's starting its descension. Let's go on the 1 minute. Let's see what happens on the minute chart right here. Let's get wild and let's see what's going on right here. We're gonna close in 24, 23 seconds. Part of me thinks that as soon as you close, you might see this. You might see a red dot on the secret settings. I think there's a strong chance that we might see the secret settings show up again and give us like it's gonna give me like a what is it called? Well, I mean you broke trend on the minute, so I can't be mad about that. Look at that. Look at that. Told you. What did I just say? Secret settings giving that perfect little red dot that we've all been waiting for so long. But again, if it doesn't close like that if it doesn't close like that by what is it called? By Sunday of next week of this upcoming week, then there's no point, right? If it closes like that on Sunday, then dude, I'd be so freaking. I'm gonna take a picture of this and I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it to my Patreon chat, to the Telegram chat, because that little red dot is freaking amazing to us. Um, But yeah, man, if it doesn't see, it's one of those like, hold up. See, so the secret settings basically are based off the reverse MACD, and there's still something that I'm testing on. But the secret settings are pretty accurate when it comes to detecting stuff even earlier than the reverse MACD. And tested, it's done extremely well, but it does repaint, and I'm trying to figure out a way for that to not do that. um, man, I think the main I think as long as Bitcoin stays above 37,899 and 71 cents, I think we'll close a bullish week by Sunday, and I would be 100% bullish on Bitcoin. And I'm gonna make a mark of that actually. So we'll do that right now. We'll do this, close that. We'll set this at like 3 pixels so we can remember, right? But I think that if Bitcoin actually closes this bullish week like that, I'm 100% bullish, and I think we're gonna rally back to like 60K. I'll be honest with you guys. Bitcoin, um, I'm excited, but I'm also, you know, I don't know. This we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. If we come back to this in 2 3 months, and this is the bottom right here, then we know how good the secret settings are. Because look at the last time I gave secret settings, right? The last time I gave the secret settings was on October 4th, right? We had this nice push. October 4th came, and you rallied from 48K all the way to 68K, right? And then the sell off was right. The sell was right here, 63.7. That was the sell. Again, secret settings, January 21st. You would have bought in 31.3, and it rallied all the way up to 52K, right? And then let me see. Secret settings, March 8th, rallied to 61K, right? Secret settings on February 8th, rallied to 57K. So I don't know. Secret settings have a really good early detection system, which is fantastic. If you want access to that, obviously go to the Patreon and join. But it's got to close, man. There's no point in the secret settings happening if they don't close, and that's what I want. I need Bitcoin to stay above, like in this 37.8, 37.9 range. If it stays like that, dude, we're like, I'm 100% bullish on crypto all around. Market going to shit. It might. I mean, it might go to crap, honestly. Mana? Is Mana running, dude? Mana? Mana's Mana's doing Mana things. Oh, did it just break downtrend? Oh, yep. Yes, it did. Mana's doing really well. I think Mana's going to. Well, it did the same thing over here and it came back down. But it actually retested. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Hey, Flare. Look at that. Full daily close above that. I think Mana's going back to like $3.60. I think we're gonna rally up here. Yeah, I think we're pretty solid. If anybody's in this video right now, call it now. I think Mana's going back to like $3.60, somewhere around this range right here. I think that's where it's going right now. Not right now, but I think it's gonna happen. If it breaks this, I think you're probably going back to like 4.6, 5.2. Yeah, Mana looks good, dude. Mana looks really, 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 really good. If I had extra cash, I would probably buy like Mana 3Ls right now. I think it looks really good. SPY analysis. I already did SPY. I'm bullish on SPY right now. I'm like super bullish on the S&P 500. Can you do Tesla, please? I already did Tesla. You can rewind. You can rewind the video. I did Tesla like a little, like I don't know, 20, 30 minutes ago. But yeah, I'm still pretty bearish on Tesla. I think TKLF, TKLF, LF. What is this? What is Yoshitsu? TKL. Who is this? Yoshitsu? Yeah, dude. This is not gonna. I mean, you have a big old gap here, right? You have a gap between 16 and 25 bucks. I mean, I think eventually you'll probably fill this here and then it'll dump back down completely. But you can probably make a pretty good amount. I mean, what is this? You'll make like a 6x from here. I don't know. I would buy like $100 and just kind of have a take profit of like $24 or something. Yeah, I don't think this stock is going anywhere. If anything, it's gonna dump lower. But you have this huge gap as bullish momentum. TKLF looks kind of crap. It looks like a really bad stock, just on the chart. Um, but yeah, I mean, I would probably do like fool's insurance on this. Put like $100, maybe make like 6x your money when this gap actually fills, if it ever does. And like, because see, gaps fill, right? But you don't know when they're gonna fill. They can fill tomorrow. They can fill 5 years from now. So if you're okay waiting for a while for this gap to fill, then be my guest, right? I would personally put like $100 into this and just kind of wait and see what happens. Maybe one day it'll sell at $25, but for the most part, just TA by itself looks like it's probably gonna keep dropping. We're strong. I want to see how much. Oh, by the way, strong 468. I mean, it's still in a small downtrend. I think. Yeah, it's still in a small downtrend. I think it's gonna keep dropping. Yeah, look at that. Early weak signal of the week. Look at that. See, it's giving early signs of a weak close right there. So not too happy about that, but strong definitely wants to go lower. I don't think it wants to push to the upside right now. I think it definitely wants to go a little bit lower. So not very happy about that because um I was hoping that strong made a bigger push. I think long term strong I think can definitely hit like $1,600. I think Strong could definitely do that. But as of right now, yeah, it looks bearish right now. I think more than likely Strong, there's a very high likelihood that it breaks this big trend and it comes down to 312, and then it has major trend back here at like 170 or something. Um, yeah, I mean it sucks to say, but you know, I don't know. You might see it bounce again from here high, but I don't know. If I had to take a guess, it looks like, strong looks like it's going to break this trend right here. It looks like it's going to break it. It's probably going to go a little bit lower. Unfortunately, I don't want it to because I hold a lot of strong nodes. And if the price goes down, then, we're all kind of effed. But, that's what it looks like. It looks like strong looks like it's going to go down lower. And I really hope that it doesn't. I really hope that this long downtrend gets broken and we rally to the upside hard. The monthly looks. But you know what though? The monthly looks like it's gonna close a bullish month on Monday. It looks like it's gonna close a bullish month. So I'm kind of happy about that. I'm kind of happy that it's gonna do that. Because it always, when it shows a bullish month close, historically, the next month you have an extremely high push to the upside. Yeah, boom. Next month, push to the upside. So I don't know. It can go both ways right now. I obviously I'm a little bit biased because I want Strong to go up as high as possible because I would get paid out the most. But as of right now, Strong looks bearish. Is it actually going to be bearish? No idea. I don't want it to be bearish, but TA looks like it is. And there you go. Bitcoin is now dumping to the low side. Look at that. See? Nice little candle down on Bitcoin. Soon as you close, boom, you got that nice drop right there. So sad. So sad. Get rid of this for now. But yeah, just watch Bitcoin. If it doesn't stay around these levels, I'll keep track of what the actual close is, but I don't know. I feel like it's gotta stay around like 37, 38K for it to close a bullish week. And if it closes a bullish week, then again, I'm 100% bullish, but that's another 7 days away from today. So that's gonna be a long, long, long week wait. Sand, I think Sand's doing really well too. I think Sand might run with Mana. If Mana runs, I think Sand runs. They should probably be the same. They should be ran the same way. Yeah, I think Sand's gonna run pretty soon. What happened last time? Sand, yeah, I think Sand is probably gonna go past $4. That's what I think Sand's gonna go past $4, I think. This one, it broke. Let me see. Man, I haven't looked at Sand in a while. So we got small trend. We got a trend here. I mean, it looks like it broke out of it, right? Yeah, it looks like it broke out of. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'd be pretty confident in saying that it's gonna break $4. It's probably headed to like 470, between 450, 470. I say Sand. I think Sand is probably gonna be here somewhere. Yeah, like the next week or two. Not be surprised if Sand actually hits this, like right here somewhere. I don't know. Maybe trend. I don't know. Just somewhere in that region. I think that's where Sand can probably go to. Let me see. Yeah, Sand looks good. I think Mana looks good. I think there should be a ticker of all of the what is it called? Of all of the metaverse cryptos. But I think someone has to actually go in and make that ticker on TradingView. Yeah, I mean it looks good. Sand looks really good. Mana looks really, they all have the same chart. I think Mana and Sand all have the same chart right now, which I think is fantastic. Sand, IWM. IWM is, I'll check right now. TKLF has 122 million market cap. Yeah, I still think TKLF isn't really gonna do too much. It has that gap, but apart from that, it looks like it's not gonna go anywhere. Tony, can you do a DraftKings TA? Can't believe it's this low. I seen it at 17 last week, which is crazy. Dang. DKNG. Do I have any TA in DKNG? Oh yeah. I'm not gonna argue with myself. I think I guess I already did TA on this back on like January 14th, January 18th, like around there. I think DKNG is going to $15.40. So, sorry, man. I don't mean to be a buzzkill, but it looks like it's gonna drop lower. Yeah, look at that. You had a bull trigger, kind of sideways trading. Yeah, I think you go down to $15. Yeah, I'm not gonna do too much of a TA, but $15 I think is gonna be pretty possible. Yeah, DraftKings is a steal for sure. Yeah, I mean it looks good. DraftKings looks good, but I still think that I still think that it's gonna go lower. I think DraftKings is gonna go lower. You think oil is gonna keep pumping? I I think it is. I think oil is gonna keep I think oil is gonna keep pumping. What's up, food stamp fan? Just stopping by real quick. YOLO time, love of peace. Thank Danny always coming in clutch, man, with the super chats, bro. Hey mama. Hey. My daughter's like running around like crazy. But Danny, shout out to Danny. Shout out to everybody from the Patreon. Just, making sure that everybody is staying good and awesome. And dude, I don't even know what to say with you guys anymore. Like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain what happens on there. It's fun though. Um, yeah, bro. But yeah, Which one did you ask for? Yeah, DraftKings doesn't. I don't know, man. It doesn't look that good, honestly. I think it's gonna keep dropping. I think it'll keep dropping, and I think that. Hey, Danny, are you still on? Did you already? We closed our we closed. Me and Danny were trading. Me and Danny were trading USD CAD and USD ZAR, right, on Forex, and because I mean I showed everybody how to trade divergence, right, and me and him were in profit, which was just fantastic, but. Um, we actually we set our I put my stop loss. I moved it up, right? Because I'm like, you know what? In case Bitcoin runs, I think the dollar is gonna drop hard, right? And we're gonna get stopped out unless we move our stop losses a little bit higher. But um what ended up happening is we actually ended up getting stopped out, I think this wick right here stopped us out. I don't know. There was something that stopped us out. I think there was a wick here that stopped us out, and it just completely mooned to the upside. Um, we should have probably waited a little bit longer to set a stop loss like above relative high of like I don't know here somewhere. I don't know, but this is basically the trade that we took, right? Me and Danny and a lot of other people from the Patreon. We took this trade right here on USD CAD. Um, can I make this a little bit easier to see? Let me see. There we go. Daily. We'll do this to show it a little bit better, like that, right? So we took. Let me see if I can move this a little bit. Yeah, so we took this play right here on divergence, right? And obviously it's in profit, but me and Danny got stopped out like down here because we moved our stop loss up and we got wicked down. So we got stop hunted on this one and also on USD ZAR. Obviously we're trading against we're trading for the US dollar, right? But same thing happened. I think it was here somewhere that we got stopped out on our stop loss on our profit, and then USD ZAR and USD CAD started running. What we should have done, let me get in a little bit deeper here, is we should have hey, come over here, come over here, Vente, come over here. Come over here, yes, beautiful boy. Oh, sorry, my daughter came over and she's like hugging me and stuff. You okay, mama? What's going on? You want to go to sleep? Yeah? You want to talk to what's wrong with your face? What did you do to your what is she eating? She has like these things on the side of her face, like right here. I don't know, it's blueberries. Look at that. Popsicle? Oh, that's okay. So I'm like, what is that? She just comes over here and hugs me. She just like is she tired? Again? No? You wanna go with their you wanna go with their mommy? Mama? Here, go with their mommy, go. I'll go over there right now. Go. I'm talking to my friends on the internet right now. Bye. I love you. Sorry guys, I got caught up there. I was talking to my daughter and stuff. But yeah, we took this trade. We should have added our stop loss right here, which is this relative high, right? We should have put our stop loss there. We would have gone stopped out now, but we wouldn't have missed out on like a pretty sizable profit. um, I'm still up on USD CAD, up $20. Tyler, yeah, dude, yeah, me and Danny got stopped out, dude, and I'm out of everything in profit. You know, I'm in it sometimes for those quick nuts. Nuts. Um, yeah, so I mean, it's working, man. Divergence. I mean, I'm happy that it's working for all the everybody that I taught how to trade divergence, and you know, it's the way that I've been trading for a very long time, and it's been extremely good to me. So, and again, it just I think it works. I think it does really well. And you know, I'm super sleepy. What the fuck? Are you? I'm kind of like I'm kind of sleepy, but it's probably because I ate a whole bunch, dude. I ate like a lot, so I'm kind of sleepy right now, like a little bit. Um, I don't know, but yeah, me and Danny got stopped out of our divergence plays, but I should probably stop YOLOing my Forex account on Bitcoin, trying to top the bottom, or trying to time the bottom. Um, and then and then I'll probably start growing my small account because I mean I have my regular account which is fine. I do perfectly great on that, but it's a small account that I'm trying to grow but I get FOMO when it comes to Bitcoin, and I start opening over leveraging these huge ass positions, and it sucks because I should probably definitely not get out of that habit. Um, we look at Apple. A lot of people were asking me if this run on Apple is like justified, right? And I think it isn't because the bad thing, what I hate about moves to the upside like this is that, oh hey, you actually don't have a gap, but you have a gap on the 4 hour. See, you have a gap right here. Let me get rid of this to see the view. Yeah, I actually thought we were gonna bounce from trend. I thought we were gonna bounce here and then run, but you actually went a little bit lower to the 200 MA, and now you bounced. I mean, I think it's gonna keep going up. I think Apple keeps going up, to be honest. Especially after this perfect entry on the daily. Look at what happened last time, right? You're already your diversion here, right? So you have this whole area of like divergence here, right? Same here. We'll go with that area right there, right? But what happened last time when Apple had the same? It's the same exact trigger. It's the same thing that's happening right now, right? You went from like around this area to highs of here. You ran $40 in 90 days. So we do the same thing, just somewhere around this area. We'll do 90 days out, and then we'll do $40. You can't. I mean, it's so up there that you can't even see it, right? We'll do that. We'll move it right. We'll move it right now, but we'll do 90 days. Do there, $40. So either the stock market goes to shit, or Apple is gonna be $200 by the end of April. That's what can happen, right? Either the whole market is gonna tank back down to like Apple being at 140, or Apple's gonna be at $200 by April, and everything's gonna be recovered. And if Apple's at $200, Bitcoin's probably gonna be at like $80,000, like 80K, maybe 90K. That's what can happen. That's what probably can happen. If Apple recovers to $200, I think Bitcoin is gonna rally to like 60, 70K, possibly higher. Mm. But you can also time it this way by earnings, right? What happens on earnings, right? Earnings, boom, you move, right? Earnings right here, you move. Earnings here, oh, it actually dropped. Earnings drop. Well, that doesn't look good. I guess earnings doesn't really do anything. Run earnings, big pop. Yeah, I mean, so far the only real thing that you have right now is just, you just have this channel right here. You just have like a bullish channel with start having like support here. Get rid of this. So you had support here, right? Technically, support was closer to like 160, but you're still kind of on that weekly support. Actually, we'll go to the weekly. I haven't done support and resistance on Apple in a very long time. So I guess right now is the best time of anything to do it, right? So we'll do this. Where is it actually at right now? So we'll do here. Apple's there. Oh wait, yeah, I gotta change it because I had it for one. We'll do red. There we go. We have resistance here. There you go. You got support right there. Support right. I'd probably go with that. And then you have again right here. A little bit lower, probably like right there. Do you have major support here or resistance? Like right here? 135. No, I'll leave it at 140. I don't think we need that much. But I mean, generally, these are your zones right now, right? I mean, if I wasn't even using a channel, right? If I wasn't even using these bullish channels for like a breakout, you'd still be on trend, and you're still on trend right now. Whoops. Let me see if I can find a clear trend. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you had like here, right? you're on a clear path. You're still on trend. Look at that. We'll touch that. We'll touch this wick. We'll touch that second wick. Boom. Look at that. You're still technically on trend, right? You're still in a very, very clear trend right now. Here, possibly to here, then you would have broken that. Retest, yeah, no, that wouldn't count because it's not a clear trend. But I mean, this is you're on a clear trend right now, and you haven't broken it yet. So it's one of those things where I'm like, well, how? Let's see, can I find here, here, trend here? Or would I do that? Yeah, actually, that looks like a clear trend or like a clear upper. That's like a new upper side of the bullish channel. If we were creating one, something like that, right? Because you still go through this, you still go through all this right here. Look at that. I'd probably do like this or something like that. So yeah, I mean, you're still maintaining, right? You're not breaking the major you're not breaking the major channel. So yeah, I think I don't know. I think Apple can possibly hit $200 in the next 2-3 months, right? And that's me being unbiased. That's just me looking at TA. I think Apple looks pretty good. I just joined your Patreon. Oh, yo, dude, Diego, I just saw that. I just saw that, bro. Thank you for joining. PTC going down. Oh. Congrats, Diego. Thank you for joining, dude. Everybody, I don't even want to talk about what the chat is like. You're gonna find out on your own. And but look for the yeah, dude. Look for the Telegram, dude. I have the app. I checked there. No, I actually have the link. I have the link for the Telegram on the Patreon. So if anything, I'll probably just post the new stock link and the crypto link on my Telegram on my Patreon. Sorry, but you're gonna it's I don't know. I don't want to talk about it here, man. I don't want to talk about it here. I'll let you find out for yourself. Oh, where is Bitcoin right now? Yeah, it's dropping. Look at that. That's a nice little drop on Bitcoin right there. What about the daily? Daily, I mean the daily looks like it wants to hit that bear trigger. I think when that bear trigger hits, I'm gonna take the chance and I'm gonna short Bitcoin. I'll be completely honest. I'm probably gonna short Bitcoin once that daily trigger happens. I'll see you later. I'll see you later, guys. Danny. I'm probably gonna log off too. It's already been an hour and a half that I've been live here. Do you think small cap's going to run again this year since it was down the most? I don't think so. I think right now the S&P 500 as well as like the Nasdaq and everything else. Um, I I think small caps can definitely keep suffering while big tech and everything else keeps rallying. Small caps don't have to recover, unfortunately. Um, so I'll see you later, Flair. I'm probably gonna log off soon too. But yeah, I don't think what is it called? I don't think small caps will recover as fast as people think they will because they can definitely keep going down while big tech and everything else goes up. I don't think it's a bad idea to average down. Like I would definitely be okay with buying these small caps at the prices they are now. I think it's kind of ridiculous at how far they've fallen. Like I would take a chance. I would take a chance and I'd buy Neo, PLTR. I don't know what other small caps there are apart from those two, but all small caps that are like that, I would take a chance and I would throw a little bit of money into it just because, the fact that it's so low, it's not a bad idea to just get it. It's just the upside is so great, right? PLTR is at $10. In the future, in maybe 5-10 years, you can possibly see it at $40 again, right? There's a very high likelihood that it's going to go back up to $40. Um, but that doesn't necessarily mean that small caps are going to run this year. It just depends. It just depends on when institutions think that they're worth the money again. So they might stay like this until we have another recession and more money gets pumped into the market. But honestly, it doesn't look like small caps will recover as fast as everybody wants them to. I think they can definitely stay down for a very, very long time. Um, nice little bullish tiny boy candle on Bitcoin right there. I mean, I'm not really worried about these dumps, right? All I really care about is Bitcoin staying consistently between like 37, 38K until next Sunday. I would be perfectly fine with Bitcoin trading sideways from now until next Sunday because that means we close a bullish week and that means that I'm 100% bullish on crypto and that means that I can finally YOLO a good chunk of my money on timing the bottom on of Bitcoin. And I think it's going to run up extremely hard once we close a bullish week. But again, I'm waiting till next Sunday. There's no reason for me to do things without confirmation. Um, right now though, we actually had the forex market, the foreign exchange market just opened like a little bit ago. So I'll probably look into, maybe some trades on all these like yeah, I mean there's nothing really good to trade on forex right now, right? And I don't like taking like a huge positions and stuff on forex or like I don't like taking a lot of positions, right? So this one I should have probably shorted again right here, probably short here, probably short there. No, never mind. This would be the second touch, so not short there. Probably here and here would have been a good short. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna spend the rest of the day trying to find good trades to short or to long on forex. But yeah, I think for right now, give us your opinion on our old mistress GME and AMC. I think AMC is gonna keep dropping. I think AMC's dead. I think GameStop is probably gonna rally again before February. I'll be honest. I think GameStop is gonna run hard by the end of February. I think AMC is gonna maybe crap to bed. There's no support for AMC anymore. I don't think there's any support. I think everybody that's selling wants to sell because they want to get out of AMC. They think it's crappy, and I think there's a lot more people supporting GameStop. So I think GameStop is going to rally again before the end of February, and I think AMC is not going to follow this time. I think AMC is going to more than likely stay at like $10, or maybe even go back to like $1 or two. That's what I think. I think AMC is eventually going to keep dropping lower, and I think GameStop is the only one that can actually do anything. Hmm. With that being said, I will actually cut the live off right now. I'm testing this right now. My USD cat. I'm testing another little nice boy here on MetaTrader 4. See, look at that. Perfect short right here. Perfect short all the way down. Stochastic at highs. Perfect short. Stochastic. What the heck? Why isn't it? That's weird. I was like, why isn't it moving? I have no idea why it keeps changing like that. See, I would have bought right here. No, actually, no, I didn't close under the range. But look, see, I would have bought right here. Dude, I have no idea what's doing this, but um, as of right now, this is only really working for FX pairs. But look at that. You're on highs of the stochastic. You created, yeah, I wouldn't have taken that trade because the wick is the candle. But yeah, this is something else that I'm working on. I'll probably do that a different day. But yeah, I guess with that being said, RKT update, dude. RKT is I think RKT is extremely undervalued. I still have leaps for 2023. I don't know if it's going to recover this year, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with RKT. It already ran to $40. It does not respond well to TA. RKT is a company that, somebody would have to believe in 100% like crazy. And honestly, this for like a while now, RKT's been disappointing me so much that I don't even want to hold it anymore. I regret buying those leaps on RKT because I think they're gonna expire worthless, I think. I don't know. RKT looks horrible, and I think it's gonna. I think it can go lower. I know people are like, oh my god, like you think it can go lower? Yeah, I think it can go lower. I think RKT could definitely go a lot lower. Yeah, I think RKT as of right now is probably gonna go to like $9, $10. I think that's where RKT is headed right now. Unfortunately, I think that's where it's gonna go. So if you're holding RKT, I'm sorry. I think it's going down to $10 unless you have some crazy massive news and it pumps up. Yeah, this is RKT is gonna go down to $10, man. But yeah, with that being said, thank you everybody for joining on the chat. Shout out to Diego for joining the Patreon, bro. I hope you like it. Um, Message me if you have any questions and stuff. But with that being said, everybody have a great weekend. Thank you all for taking the time to come hang out live with me. I love doing these. They're super cool, especially when I have time. I hope all the TA today helped everybody out. If you want to join the Patreon and learn how to trade divergence and have access to my reverse MACD and all like the chats and stuff and everything, I think it's super fun. Um, and I'm gonna keep it low. I don't want to create a Discord because I don't want to have thousands of people in there. I'm cool with just like the few that I get to talk to all the time. Um, join with the link above, right? Join the Patreon. The link's right here. Um, but that's only if you want to. You don't have to do anything. With that being said, thank you guys again for the great Sunday. The last hour and a half is always super cool. The last, whenever I go live with you guys. So have a great day.